Hey guys, I'm that boy. Today let's talk about one of the most interesting species, the pangolin. Before I start, my bro Chihao is back to help me back up our research on this shy and delicate species.
What's up guys, I'm back again and this time let's get really
Okay, I think you made your point. Without further ado, let's begin. So, you guys know pangolins, right? No? Well bro, please do the honors.
Alright, so pangolins are basically the species of mammal anteater that possess scales with their distinctive long tongues that are used to catch their prey, usually tiny insects. Their size ranges around 4 feet long and they are one of the most unique animals, much like platypus laying egg. It's the only mammal to possess scales. They usually curl up into a ball like an armadillo, using their tails to defend themselves when they sense a threat. They are typically found in Asia and Africa, and they are the quiet type and only active at night. So basically that's it.
Alright, so with the facts given by my bro here, this is one of a kind unique species that we ever encounter in our life that are so precious to the nature for ecosystem. Perhaps I should emphasize that they are a little too precious. Perhaps a bit of information, bro?
Alright man. So did you guys know that pangolins were once thought to possess medicinal values? Well, sad to say that people back then thought that eating wildlife will help cure the ailments which science had proven time and time again that its medicinal values are virtually non-existent. Yeah, humans are that delusional. Thanks to them, they have shaken the ecosystem into near oblivion for their selfish interest of hunting them.
Yeah, it was thought that pangolin scales can potentially help to cure ailments like arthritis and lactation difficulties, crushing them into powder to be made as a pill, which has been debunked by science to declare that it's not even providing any beneficial values to us. Well, if that's not bad enough, did you know that pangolin scales are made of keratin? We too have keratin from our hair and fingernails from our own bodies, so it's kind of pointless to actually hunt for them.
Hang on, I'm not done yet. What you're saying is just a fraction of the truth. Pangolins were also hunted for their meat, sold as a luxury food item in some countries. Poachers frequently targeted them that their numbers actually decline in some countries, that it becomes like a rare item that everyone desperately wants. They might as well go play Pokemon games or FPS games. At least that's way better than killing real innocent creatures for human selfish interests.
Agreed, man. According to our research, seizures were made between 2011 and 2030 showed an estimated 116,990 to 233,980 pangolins were killed, right?
Yeah, the fact that it's totally not out of the question that in 2019, a seizure of 14.2 ton shipment in Singapore reached a record-breaking seizure with at least 70,000 pangolins killed, believed to be shipped from Nigeria. Experts believe that the seizure represents 10% of actual volume of the pangolins in illegal wildlife trade. As a result, IUCN Red List has been updated in December 2019 to label them as critically endangered. That's not a good sign, boy.
Also, before you guys out there point out saying each country were responsible of killing the wildlife, I think it's further from the truth, as you guys might recall that pangolins are a little tad precious to human. Well, what if I tell you that there'll be some rich wealthy idiot from all around the world taking opportunity to eat something like this? So don't just try to shift the blame to the country and ethnic groups of their supposed responsibility in causing the decline of the population. It's us humans who are responsible for their decline.
Precisely. It's the human's toxic society and desire of imagined luxurious lifestyle that caused this decline rapidly for a very long time. The demand of them kept increasing because they were not seen as living things, but as items that they can take and dispose of. Pangolin as medicinal value was kept alive till today thanks to the clutter and disinformation from those who came before us and fed us with lies despite knowing it's cruel, indirectly killing ourselves slowly. 9 out of 10 of them will keep trying to keep that myth alive and not admit that their so-called medicine values don't work, so as long as they get profit. Those of you thinking of eating pangolin scales, think back. You are actually eating your own hair and your fingernail. Myth debunked. It's the exact same material as our hair and fingernails, which is keratin, a protein that's responsible for the formation of human hair and fingernail along with pangolin scales. If only there is a way for me to cure my constant lactate difficulties and feel bliss all day long.
I think I got you covered. Take this pill, made from solid pangolin scale. Very good for health. Can help cure your difficulties and is much stronger than morphine. Follow instructions carefully.
It's not working! I ate pangolin scale and still having lactate problem, and most of all I don't feel any bliss. I follow every instruction that shady old man gave me.
You do realize you are actually eating keratin? You're eating hair and fingernails, dude. There are also demands of meat soaring in illegal wildlife market, and pangolins are no exception. I'm gonna take a swipe at rich people who demand their meat often illegally hunted from every place possible. The society of wealthy getting wealthier to show off their stupid ego by eating exotic animals has been considered a luxury for the rich. Surprisingly, were kept alive until today. It's the entrenchment of the toxic society culture again. Why do you guys even need to have the need to eat them in the first place? It seems to me that KFC isn't good enough for them, and they decided on the silliest and stupidest idea is to eat this exotic animal like pangolins. Good afternoon, my friend. Any idea where to eat?
No, dearest friend. I got an idea. Let's eat at KFC.
No! Let's go for pangolins. I mean, we get to show off peasants and remind them how poor they are and who is on top.
Yeah, good idea. Let's keep this culture that our rich dad passed on to us. Besides, it's then luxury we can stay like this. I know a place we can get the meat and close contacts for that kind of meat.
And that's how deeply entrenched our society is, and thanks to them, instead of investing and innovating for planet Earth's good, they decided to spend it on their hedonistic lifestyle. No wonder we can't advance for space and sea exploration.
Yeah, boy. We have been misguided by idiots who sell us things that we think we want, and it's sad to see that ancient practice still persists. So, in order to protect ourselves, we have to really start doing our part for this earth.
Precisely. In June 2020, China actually increased the protection for pangolin at the highest level and closed the loophole for consumption in the country. The government decided to declare pangolin scales to be illegal for traditional medicine. We would like to think that every nation wanted to do its best to conserve nature, so we all got to stop finger pointing at a particular nation simply because of the difference of culture and practice, and start innovating and help to save the nature. We can learn a thing or two from the other nations and incorporate it to our own to take a step further to protect the nature.
Yeah, man. We gotta tell everyone that it's still not too late to defeat this ancient barbaric practice of killing innocent pangolins out there and end this once and for all. We would like to apply this to other critically endangered animals as well. Do understand that the earth and animals need us more than past decades than ever. This COVID-19 pandemic taught us what it feels like to be helpless, and by now we should understand why animals are suffering from our selfish acts.
Yeah, man. The future is up to us to decide. It's time to undo all of the ancient practices that older generations has caused. We can do it. Anyway, we are near to the end of the video. I would like to thank you for the collab again, my friend.
Me too, man. And to you guys out there, do subscribe to my channel, and if you are interested in learning about Japanese culture, stay tuned for my next video.
Alright, that's all for today. See you.